How's it going, everyone?
Hello.
Arc video. Primal here. So, there may have been some changes. My dragon died. Mammoth died. All the first log. So, yeah. I got killed by an apex. I got stuck. We were out taming dung beetles. Uh, and then I lost the mammoth to a primal tech parasaur, which also killed me. Now I got another dragon down. A 600.
There's also this egg that we found about. There was a couple of apex indoms hanging out in the river on our way back after, what was it, taming the quets.
Yeah, pretty much right. It was pretty much right after we stopped recording. There was a couple of indoms just chilling in the creek right below us. And I was flying over to see the one level, and I seen something glowing on the ground, and I was like, oh.
I haven't seen this happen before.
So I was like, oh,
Usually it's when you get the female low health and the male is dead that they drop an egg.
Well, I think what happened was that one indom that was on the thing on the bottom was the female, and she got into it with the tech parasaur, and she almost died.
Oh, maybe the male wasn't close enough and it counted.
Yeah, because I drugged the female back down that way to get her out of the way, and I said, hey, grab this egg. So, yeah, so a couple things that have changed. Got a couple more of these automatic things. Got rid of those. We had two big furnaces here. Now I got the two little ones. Went on a serious metal run. So we got lots of metal and wood. Making charcoal so we can make bullets. Because bullets. So the charcoal. I'm running low on spark powder now. Because, well, I got plenty of stone, but I didn't get a whole lot of... I took the Dodic out, and I didn't take the Anki out to get... But I put up some foundations. Got some plant species X. They're not to stop anything. Their whole purpose is just to slow it down so that the guns can do the work. So I got a couple here, and then there's one up on there. The whole purpose is just to slow it down. Got a little greenhouse put up, and here's our dung beetles. We were in the process of getting a fourth when I lost my dragon.
It can almost hold another poop.
I know they hold
maybe like another level or so.
They hold like we need some leveled potions for them. Need to go out on a killing spree of those
Fables.
Yeah, fables and get some potions. So here's the quets. I got a little platform. Kind of a pain in the ass to run by yourself, but so I just basically been landing the quets, and then I take the Yankee and run it around. If you see that ridge up there, it runs all the way around. There's metal all the way around that ridge. So I've been running all the way down that ridge, all the way over that ridge until I get over to there and get a ton of metal. Then I come down here, I grab the Dodic, and I go back up, and I go all the way along that ridge because there's a ton of rock. And I come back down, I got on the mammoth, and I was running out of wood. For whatever reason, our trees aren't spawning back, even though we don't have any foundations or anything over there. So I took it down there because those trees those swamp trees give a ton of wood. So I was down over there, and I had a tech parasaur on one side. I seen him, and I started heading the other way. I didn't realize he had aggroed to me. So I took off this way, and there was another tech parasaur over here. And I ended up with one in front and one in back. And I tried to head for the water right there, but they ended up killing him right there in the water. And then they got me right about that island right there. So, yeah. That's a thing. But yeah, now today we're gonna do some building. With all the supplies and metal and stuff like that. A lot of the metal that I got went in here. We turned down our gather rates to 1.2 times, but with these high-end dinos, they still get a ton. So,
Well, we don't have any high-end dinos yet.
yeah,
Just
but
a
still,
lot of time.
still might end up doing turning it down some more. That I don't understand why that does that when it takes out a one stack and leaves the other stack partial. So I have a lot of foundations, walls, ceilings, and stuff like that made up. I may end up making some more, but got some water stuff, some pillars. I think I may need some more. Should stack correctly. Got a few more crop plots just in case I decide to put up anything. Oh, there's 2 Maywing saddles in here, by the way, for those Maywings in there. They're real easy to build. They're just, like wood, stone, and metal. Something like that. I don't know. They're real easy. And there's a little bit of metal in this smithy over here, by the way, from tearing down those, yeah. Decent. The big forges. That's it. But yeah, the saddles are in the dwarven forge, the dwarven smithy over here. But yeah, so I'm just gonna wait for this guy to bounce up. Should be a few more minutes. Got 1 minute. I can talk for a minute. Think I can talk for a minute on? Or you can talk.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, I know you can talk for a minute.
What's the time on that?
A couple minutes left.
1 minute.
Oh, no, a minute.
Dang.
So, yeah.
Yeah, if you want to continue with your conversation yesterday, I think you left off at like the regular classes. You hadn't got into the primals and the demonics and stuff yet.
I had talked about the demonics and celestials and whatnot.
Did you? I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
I was probably doing something else.
I'd also mentioned the bosses. After defeating bosses, you get a tameable summon.
So we did, when we were messing around, what was it, yesterday? We did find a, like some kind of, oh god, I got twins.
You got doubled. We get a double on the Apex Indoms, do we?
Alright, come on you fatties.
Only one.
Come on you fatties. Can't have you inside. You guys get too big too quick. Come on. There you go. Alright, we're gonna bring your guys over here. He's stuck inside your... I don't know how that worked out. So, this guy. A little bit further. Yeah, I don't want them meshing together. I've had that happen, and you end up having to mess with it or ball them up or something like that to get them out of there. I had that happen with Rexes once. I had 3 Rexes that were growing up real close together. Let's see what we're at for meats in here. I think we're pretty good. Got 6 stacks of 2,000, 7 stacks of 2,000. That should handle old fat boy here.
Nope, he won't eat. He
What?
needs apex kibble to eat.
Oh, so you're hoping. Why'd you hatch him then?
Figure I can get some growth on him. See how far it goes. Because he's, even though they grow up fast, he'll still take a minute.
Oh, I turned the food and water up a little bit. I noticed it was not doing anything. In fact, that's the first time my guys yelled at me about being hungry.
I actually kept up on my food and my water, not so much. You're way above our tier level as of current.
Well, what's our normal tier level, so?
All right, right now, toxic dodos, toxic terror bird, and a little toxic bear.
Yeah, so that's what, 3 levels over us? Yeah, we're not supposed to be able to get stuff like that yet.
Well, I mean, you can if you can figure out how to get rid of the male and get the female low health. If you have like an entire tribe pelting it with arrows, I guess.
His food's gonna. You better keep an eye on that. It's going down pretty quick. So he's just got to get to juvenile before he'll eat?
Nope.
Or that's the entire time?
The entire time.
Yeah, you better really watch his food. In fact, I wouldn't let it get too close, because then when you put him out, he may die before you get a chance to get the kibble in him. Eat that.
That's right. There's a way to cheese it, but I'm not gonna.
What, you mean like
You
force
could
feed him?
use the healing stews, which also give them food. Found that out.
Oh, I got a few of those in my inventory.
I was like, so hold on a minute. I don't need the kibble. I could just give it healing stews, and it fills its food. And that seemed, huh? So I mean, if you guys wanted to do that, it'll keep its food filled up.
So you give it to it. You just give it to it every once in a while. So his food's now at 5,000 instead of 3,000. So that's, yeah, totally cheesing it. So if you want to know how to cheat, that's how.
If you can get a hold of the egg in the first place, we got really lucky with just
this is
stumbling upon it.
This is totally an accident. So the male was up in that little V right there. The female was down there. And
an egg was on the shore.
Yeah,
right.
Pretty much right where my crosshair is was where the egg was, and she was down here. So between the male and the female being there, and somehow or another, well, when she got beat up pretty bad, she was down by the river right on that corner, and that primal parasaur was just beating the crap out of her.
Well, it's a good thing you found the egg. The egg was at 23% health left.
Yeah. I don't know how long it's been there. This is the first time I've been down in that creek. We were down there
there for a while.
We were down there messing around. We were watching a battle go on between a alpha T-Rex and a demonic parasaur that was down there. And they were just beating the living daylights out of each other. And they're pretty even on health gen. So neither one of them... They're not even on.
Even at all. The parasaur just kept regenerating its health.
No, I'm not saying they're equal on power, like damage they do, but they were pretty much equal on the health regen because he kept eating stuff and he'd regen health, and the parasaur kept regenning.
The alpha can't eat stuff.
Okay, well, he was regenning either way.
That was just a plain old vanilla alpha. What is it that we're gonna start with building?
I was actually going to lay out the foundations for the extended nursery area, but I need to move these wells. So need to get a bunch of crap out of my inventory too. Here, see if you can figure out whatever these balls are for.
Well, that's not what I was expecting at all.
What is it?
Take a look. Right
Wow.
to your right.
Hold on. Like I said, I'm trying to get all this crap out of my inventory. The fuck is that?
Those are those balls.
Do you just build it with crap?
Yep, and you get a apparently really powerful tribute dino.
The hell does it do? Holy crap. You see the health on this thing?
Yep.
Where you going?
Good lord. Not fast at all.
So my curiosity, tribute dino, is it so something you'd feed to like a Troodon or something like that?
No, it's a tribute for content creators. Tribute Owl for a content creator. XB Crafted and Tribute Dino for content creator Firecracker.
Oh. Well then how could we just crack? Dude, that is way OP.
Alright, you guys just sit in the terminal or I can just throw you guys out. Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, those are super OP. We'll be able to use that, not without, I mean, definitely feel like we're cheating.
And it base level wild 600, so it put him in as a max level wild dino and changed up. Perfect. Oh, source is XP first tribute. Whatever that is. Maybe it came with one of the other mods.
Really like to expand out.
know how much further out.
Hmm. What's the width now? The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that'd be 6. Yeah, I think 6 would be all right.
Crap, thatch.
What's that?
We don't have crap thatch.
Nah, I used a lot of that. Got 11 minutes and 38 seconds. I turned the imprinting down some so that we could actually get a chance to imprint. Because the way it's at before. Oh, crap. What did you start?
That's my fault. I got too close.
Oh.
And I rendered it in.
I don't know what's with the floating ball. There we go. So.
Thatch.
Really weird that it didn't replace the foundation, it just covered it up. But it didn't cover up the side, so I don't know. Something different. I need a couple of gate frames. Oh, not behemoths.
I have some S+ stone foundations on standby to fill in the gaps where we need them.
I should have put that one first. Damn it. That's gonna have to do. A little tiny gap. I'm not gonna. Sorry if you're not into building, and I'll try to talk as much, but I'm trying to think ahead of time. Hopefully Olin will help fill in some of the gaps.
Yeah. When has that ever been a specialty of mine? Never much of the talker.
You can always think of interesting facts and Primal beer.
I'm still figuring stuff out that I didn't know.
See if I can get this gate in here without burning it up too much. Oh my god, that's horrid.
That's a little bit larger gap.
That's pretty good. Now for out here, I got another set of gates, these big bone gates that I want to replace all these behemoth gates with. But these are auto gates, which I like so much better.
Yeah, it's too bad we didn't build the S Plus reinforced behemoth gates. Those would be auto as well.
Got to figure out what I did wrong there. Oh, I see. Oh. Oh my gosh. It inset it, and then it's pushing them the wrong direction.
Oh, it's this one wall right here.
What the hell?
The rest match, except for this very first one.
I'm not gonna fight over it because I drive myself crazy with that stuff. Maybe one day when I'm bored, I'll redo that whole section.
I usually do. Tear down an entire part of my place.
Yeah, see, I'll do it too.
Rebuild it from the ground up.
I have torn down my entire base before because the whole base would be off by a block. And I drive myself crazy doing that stuff, so I was like, yeah, oh my god, these dodos are so annoying.
Well, I cannot put them away. Sure they made some more noise. Cheering you on.
Thank you. That's what I wanted. I didn't make enough walls. Can you believe that?
That's always a common problem.
I'll make 200 walls. I'll make another 50 windows.
That's right, they don't use thatch.
No, I don't need thatch for these at all. They're just wood, stone, and metal.
You have a little under 2 minutes on your wyvern.
I don't want to take out this because there's no support over here other than that. And I don't need any of this stuff falling down with all this stuff in it. Yeah, I'll wait. Here, we'll just put these guys in the fridge. Oh, no. We'll just keep them for now. Who knows? Maybe we'll find something fun to do with them.
They could support us in the boss battles. How good they'll do, don't know.
Well, I didn't look at their melee, but I looked at their health.
They have a higher health than most demonics and celestials until leveled up some.
Melee, they only have 1,063, so they have like no melee.
No idea how much melee is in their standard.
If I go by these ones, this dragon here started out with 1,400, which is almost as much as that owl.
Well, this Indominus only has 1,000.
Yeah, but he hits like a motherfucker.
And they all start at 1.2 million health, no matter what level.
Fuck. Okay. They're removed.
That's right. I think the imprint is... Well, I guess for how fast they grow up, the imprinting's fine. Except for the fucking Indom. He's slow as hell. Kind of like a Giga. And you want to go on a walk. Alright, come on. I had to run halfway across our entire place for you to get a walk.
Turn his follow down to low. Not really low, but...
That's right, got it.
Because if you turn his down to low, you won't have to fool with it. What did he... Maturation 95. Yeah, 1 imprint. I can handle that. That's not bad. It's better than we've been getting.
So the Wyverns are pretty much done. The Indom's at 31%.
And believe it or not, I turned it down from 10 to 6. So, I mean, I guess I could go down 1 more. I just don't want, like I said, I don't want days and days and days of, like, I don't know if you've ever done gigas on official settings. I've done them on official servers, and you're looking at 12 days or something like that, 7 or 12 days. I can't remember, but it was ridiculous.
I looked at the entire thing. It was like 18 days from egg to full grown or something like that.
Oh yeah, it was like 5 days of just. But we had to have people on all the time to watch these things, because if somebody wanted to go eat or had to go out with their family or had to go to work, somebody had to be there to cover it because we didn't have cryos at the time. So, yeah.
He was following you, and you still had him on follow. Wanted to go way out there. 69,000 health.
Well, at least I got an extra for the
2K
next.
starting weight. Oh, it's right. The imprint. 2,000. Yeah, pretty good.
So,
Holy crap! Their movement speed's 120%.
oh, here we go with that again.
No, it's right. It's still 100%. It just says 120 with the spyglass.
All right, so let's give you a couple of these. Just to get your health up there a little bit. 68,000 is kind of... Let's put it this way. I had almost 450,000 in the last dragon I had, and he got annihilated in what?
Decimated.
In like, what, 5 seconds?
Yeah, roundabouts.
So, you know, for those that like to yell at me for having settings that are too high, you have no idea how fast, 800,000, a million health will go on this. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I had to use a potion on mine, and he was taking the health down almost as fast as it can heal.
All right, how far are we on walls here? Out of 200, we got... Hold on. Oh.
You said we didn't have any fiber, right?
No, we do not have any fiber.
Was there anything we needed to build that required fiber?
Not right this second, no, but we will. I mean, you need fiber for all kind of stuff. Come on, look down.
Never. Well, not look down.
No, clip down.
Oh,
You can get the
clip
wall
down.
to snap.
Too bad they never messed with the building.
Yeah, that would have been real nice if they'd updated those a bit. Mostly the snapping. The snapping is where I get issue.
I know at the S Plus it seems like they did their own thing, even though occasionally you still end up with some issues with building.
Alright, so I'll mess with this later because I got to redo this whole little setup right here. I like the stairs and stuff like that, but I need them to go this way instead of this way to open up more of this front. And the more I look at it, the more I realize that that was needed to be a thing. Alright, so this area over here, I've got to redo 90% of it. I need to move it. Dragon. Guys can hang out over here. I'll need to move your dragon because you're in the expansion area for the storage area. That's another thing if you want to work on that. The storage. the thing in there, the smithy for it in there, already built.
Oh, the storage table or whatnot. Yeah, could get that all started because that'd be nice to start having some organization.
Well, that and being able to drop stuff off would be a
Yeah.
crazy upgrade. Works a lot easier from the inside. Okay, I forgot the door.
That's it.
Middle of this.
A little more cementing paste. The kite and I had gotten when we were getting dung beetles.
I went to that island and made about 4 rounds around there and ate every crab I could find. Also around the original castle thing that we started the city.
Yeah.
There's a bunch around there that I fooled with. You know, this would be so much easier with one of those guns. But I can never figure out how they work right. I always end up doing something I'm not supposed to be. Oh my gosh. Well, I usually just tear them down first because I get tired of having to go back through and tear out the stone wall.
Yeah, what do you think a good spot for our auto sorter will be?
Probably close to the door somewhere. Outside. I gotta get rid of these ceilings. They're causing such an issue. It keeps snapping up to him, so I have to pick up her beds. You pick them up?
Nope. I had to change that in the I.
Well, forgot to put a ramp too. No, I don't have any on me. All right. Try to get some of this metal back. That was a lot of metal. Wasn't worried about getting rid of that, the metal structures we put down though, because those were free.
Free's always nice.
But worried about the stone. Lots of stone.
A few storage boxes. Ready? Get a few things sorted away.
Ceilings. Get your floor done so you can get to working on that. Oh, I'm too heavy now. Let's get rid of these.
Both storage boxes.
What's that?
100 bulk storage boxes.
$100 million.
Splurged into our electronics.
I don't have many of those.
Oh, I know. I would. So I got tortured a Primal Tech repair store down here real quick to see if I can't get some more.
If that's the 220, that's the one that killed the mammoth.
Oh, this is a 380.
Nope, that's the one that
Fortunately,
killed. That's the one that
Primal
killed me. Or no,
repair
that was
stores are the weakest of the bunch, which is nice.
Where's it? The 320 that killed the parrot? Damn it! Why does it keep doing that?
I think that's what I was hoping for.
Understand why it keeps changing its snap point. I also don't understand the lighting of this map. 1 minute it's really bright, next minute it's not. Alright, so...
I found a 220. I'm gonna eat them too.
Yep.
60 electronics. And I'll replenish some of what I used. Totals up to 101.
Damn it. Oh, clicky lag.
There, we have 336 electronics in the fabricator.
All right. So I'm gonna put a roof on this too, but I want a upper level to it, kind of like a secondary barrier, just in case something comes over here and messes things up. Got that little bit of extra buffer. Who that was? Ceilings. I know I made a whole bunch of ceilings, but I think I'm gonna pack in a few more. Like another 150. Shouldn't need them. So I have a lot of this, these corner pieces and stuff like that, so I can do. So I can do the over roof. And then try to do that. These extra snap points, these multiple snap points, I guess to some people they're useful. To me, they're just really annoying. Like, I remember on Official, we used to do, like, double ceilings and triple floors and triple walls and stuff. But we used fence foundations and stuff like that. Old tricks. Just make it so people took longer to have to get into your base and area. Oh my god. Can't even pick up the right one. Weird overlap there. I'll have to fool with, like, some of these walls are off. I'm going to have to mess with those. I'll have to get rid of those before I can replace them. Otherwise, they'll screw up the whole thing. That that's just going to be a pain in the butt.
And for as many as I made, it does not seem very much.
Well, what I put down right now is already like 300 walls. That way. No. I have that second snap point. That's terrible. That throws my ceiling off. No wonder if this whole thing is going to be off like that then. All gotta go because it's going to throw the whole ceiling off. Because it's down like, well, if you go by what it looks like here, be like a 3-inch, 2-inch drop. Now I go through more building supplies this way.
Be able to at least organize basic resources.
What's that?
Soon we will be able to organize basic resources.
That's definitely.
You mean that's definitely wrong?
Oh no, I was talking about walls sticking out. All right, 1, 2. All right, I am gonna fight with it. I just don't even care. So yeah. Now I gotta go up 1, so I gotta go get other walls that I put back. I think I'll do a open top on this one because it doesn't really this isn't really needed. You know, the dinos are the part that need the double end. So I think I'm gonna do one more wall and then I'll do the part. All. Makes my head hurt. You see what I mean? One, they reversed. This one goes this way. That one goes that way. But
And their inlay on top of that.
yeah, and no matter which way you try to change the snap point, it does it. Maybe if I get rid of these ceilings and replace those walls. Nope, not even. It still kicks it in. I think it's following the wall below it, but that doesn't make any sense because the other wall, these guys over here are not following the wall below it. I don't know. Alright, so it's getting there. I mean, it's starting to look like a place. Obviously, you got a lot of trim pieces and stuff like that to
Oh
go
no,
through.
maybe these walls are correct. These ones hang on the outside.
Well, I think it's the difference between the stone wall because it's only where the stone walls will do it. Because when they match up with the regular walls, they match up fine.
Yeah, 'cause these windows are hanging off.
Yeah, because if you look at the difference, like right here between the stone walls and they just sit in a totally different pattern. Because where these are and where these are, it's just, I don't know. Stone, I usually, when I'm like playing any kind of server or officials or anything, I just skip from wood to metal. I don't even use stone. I can't stand stone. I don't like the snap points. I don't like that, you can't see piping on top of it. Like when you lay down water piping, it disappears into it. Like even look at my feet. Your feet disappear into the stone. Terrible. Stone on Ark is probably the worst stone foundation out of them all.
Yeah, I put our bulk storage chest right here. The auto sorter.
Oh, sweet.
Now, if it's in there and it doesn't go, I'll know that I need to make a spot for it. Now, I don't have any of the Primal Fear stuff or anything else. I just started with a wall of basic resources.
Oh my god.
Goodness. According to the sound, those doors were opening at Mach 10. They should be on fire right now.
Alright. Run up my stuff. There. That looks. Oh my god. Well, at least it's going the right direction, I suppose. All right.
I saw those first, right?
Yeah, this room looks all right. Not too bad. Some inconsistencies with walls, but
Well, maybe that's why things are funky. The ceilings right here don't match up at all. Oh, those are the stone ceilings. Well, one stone ceiling's down lower. The other... stone ceiling.
see, that's what I'm talking about. Drives me nuts. What I should have done is trash the whole place and start over.
The foundation's up.
Put this over here, so I don't care if it matches right now. I'm just putting those there so it doesn't fall down when I pull this out. All right, all that stuff you're standing on can go bye-bye.
I have the blue S+ gun.
These walls going around can go too. I think I'm out of ceilings.
Running out of stuff left and right.
Yeah, well, I mean, I build a lot of stuff, so.
That, and it doesn't help whenever you're building something. You always underestimate how much you actually need.
Well, I knew I was going to need between 300 and 400 walls. Damn it. So it put it in the ceiling, the dwarven ceiling, but it left the stone again.
That's gonna be questionable.
Not really sure how that worked that time, but so there's technically 2 ceilings right here.
I picked one up from over here.
But this set of staircases has got to go because I got to build it the right place. A couple over here. So these storage boxes, or the blueprint containers, they can go somewhere else. Probably in your storage room near those, the weapon safes. By the way, these are my favorite safes. Out of any game I've ever played, I love these things. Now, I have my issues with Ark and some of the devs, just because the way they treat the game is not how I would have done it. But the modders, top notch. I'm telling you, some of the stuff that I've seen in mods, the devs should take notice, because these guys,
take note on how they do it.
they do such good work, and they make it work so well. I mean, you're looking at a 500 storage, and this thing, they stack. They're so nice.
There, I made the S plus blueprint.
All right.
The bookshelves as well, so they hold more.
I could actually get rid of this double. Need to be double anymore. Apparently it's going to be double anyway. I'll change that doorway over later.
There we go.
Okay, so this is a little off kilter. This is only slightly over from where I originally wanted it, so the corner goes through the corner of the building. I just miscounted when I went across these. I think I counted 3/4 instead of half. Yeah. Could have been. So if that was where that would have been right here, then that would have lined up perfectly. Add a little off. It'll be okay. I should have lined this corner of this staircase up with this seam right here. And I lined it up with this seam right here. So it's a 1 brick on the thing off. It's not an exact science. These things aren't measured out correctly. You can see some of the bricks are smaller, so you count 1, 2, and then there's a 1/4 brick or a 1/2 brick. 1, 2, 1/2 brick, 1, 2, 1/2 brick. But anyway. So I just gotta go through and replace walls. Unless someone with a gun wants to start taking all these walls down, that would make my life easier. The ones in the breeding area, all these stone walls. And we'll come back when we get all this replaced.
But you relogged before I got in. For whatever reason, it gets rid of it.
I need spinning paste. Okay. Probably stone. Oh, I'm making 2 more wells. Alright. So we got 2 more wells. It's gonna look a little weird on the inside. But, man. So this part's all done. This, now got our staircase going the right direction. I can now get rid of these. These were just temporary, so I could make sure attach things. Because it had to attach. So, they don't make an inverted corner. So I had to come up with one. I came up with a dual angle. So it looks a little weird. And then I had to use a full wall because they don't make an upside down triangle for the stuff. But other than that, We have some ventilation because of those wall issues, and I'm not really sure. See how it kind of jumps over right here? Not entirely. I tried messing with it several times, and it would snap nowhere but right there. Not entirely sure what's going on there, but well, we made it work. So we'll do some decorating, and on the next episode, I'll do a quick show around. And started working on this area here is going to be our display for our mounts, for the taxidermy stuff, any of that kind of things. The trophies we get will mount on the walls, decorations, you know, to make it look nice. You know, maybe a dining hall, because one of my favorite things to build, because I think a dining hall just looks so good. And we'll catch you on the next one. Hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Like and subscribe. And if you made it this far down in the comments, you can put Onin in the comments down below. And we'll see you. Bye.
Bye.